Hey everybody, how's it going? I got a little special episode here, and I might do this in place of training battles for Friday. We'll see. But I'm just gonna play best of with my friend Parker. He's from Utah. He's a pretty solid player. He just won a mid-season, and I figured this would be good practice for both of us for a mid-season this weekend in Utah. So yeah, so we're all set up here, ready to go. I'm just using the same team, so we'll just go ahead and get started. What's interesting here is we both know each other's teams pretty well. So there's not a whole lot of hidden information. So it also makes it kind of fun, and we both know how each other play, so it both make some pretty interesting plays. So, but yeah, you can see his team. He's the Coco, Heatran, Cresselia, Snorlax, Landorus, and Salamence. Again, the Coco Salamence is always threatening because it's just outspeeds my whole team. Now, a lot of times I just lead Lando Zapdos against him. But I'm leaning towards Tyranitar, because I know Tyranitar is actually pretty solid against him, for the most part. In fact, I kind of like Metagross Tyranitar. I think I might just go with that. Sure. So Metagross can threaten a Landorus or a Heatran if he switches that in. And then maybe just Tapu Fini. I don't know if I really want Zapdos. Tapu Fini, Landorus, I'm thinking. And Zapdos is nice against him, but I'm just gonna go with this for now. See how it goes. Good way. This is also just a good way for me to kind of try some stuff out, especially against this kind of team. But I expect him to lead maybe like Coco or Salamence or both. We will see. The nice thing about Tyranitar is he can take hits from both Coco and Salamence if he chooses to lead them. If he leads Landorus, that's annoying. Or not, well, that'd be scary because he does have superpower. Yeah, and he does lead Landorus Heatran. But the thing is, like, I really threaten this Landorus with Metagross anyways. So, you can also protect the Heatran, so I can OHKO one of these if I really wanted to. Because he can do like superpower Heat Wave or something of the sort. So I think what I'm leaning towards is protecting and switching to Fini, but I'm afraid of him getting like a free switching to Coco. It's my one fear. So I think I will go ahead and do that though. Just kind of position this. I can actually switch into Landorus. I'll switch into Fini. Yeah, so he's not switching, so that's a good sign. And then if he protects Heatran, I could Stomping Tantrum it next turn. Yeah, so he did go to the superpower. That won't do anything to Fini. Actually, more than I expected. Now that Landorus is really weakened, and then what? Heat Wave? Yeah. So the Landorus likely switches out. I could even see it going into something like the Coco. So I'm gonna go ahead, Mega Evolve. I'm gonna go after the Heatran here. And yeah, I'd fully expect Landorus to switch out. I'm gonna Moonblast it. Okay, yeah, there it goes. What would this be? Just Snorlax, that's fair. Heatran might protect here, which would make a lot of sense. And then he might switch into Landorus. That turn. Yeah, so he protects, that's fine. We'll get this Moonblast off on Snorlax. Okay. Alright, so given that, I'd expect him to switch out Heatran and then maybe something like Curse was for. Well, he probably double edges Fini and Snorlax. Maybe switches Heatran into Landorus. That would make a lot of sense. So I'm considering like Stomping Tantrum, Scalding, going for Scald on the Heatran slot. Cover any, because that would cover any switches. And then he doesn't switch, because Parker, sometimes he'll like just go for a crazy play expecting me to predict something like that. So, oops, not Ice Punch, that's too much. So I'll go ahead and Stomping Tantrum. And I'll Scald. Yeah, see, he decided to stay in, so we'll get rid of this Heatran. And then I'll get a Scald off onto the Snorlax. So I'll activate his Berry. See if he decides to Curse up or not. I would think he double edges the Fini. Yeah. This probably knocks me out. Oh no, I live, and I'll get the Berry. Awesome. I mean, he can't really switch in Landers, because I'll just Ice Punch it. So he has to switch in whatever he has in the back. It'll probably be Coco. No, he does bring in Landorus. So I can Ice Punch this. And what do I have? I have Tyranitar and I have Landorus. I'm just trying him setting up a Curse. Huh. Well, what we'll do, I'll Ice Punch this. Like, I want to get rid of this Landorus. It's just sitting there asking me to Ice Punch it. And I'll just Moonblast the Snorlax for damage. I mean, whatever, if he switches Landorus, he's just gonna, yeah, he would just take a lot of damage, so get this Ice Punch off, take it out. I thought it was really weird he switched in Landorus. Maybe he might have Salamence in the back, based on that. And I'll just get damage off on this Snorlax. And he recycles. Dang, I kinda wish I switched in Landorus there, but, because the Sand's probably just gonna hit the Berry. Oh, it doesn't. Now, if it ends this turn, that'd be nice, but he'll just double edge. Oh, he does have Coco. Okay. So he's gonna choose to Electrium something here. Which I'm gonna let him. Well, do I? I could also let him just let Fini go down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch into the Landorus. I'm just gonna Moonblast the Coco. So I want to clear this Intimidate. Landorus is pretty safe here. Let's Intimidate Snorlax. And I'll answer that. My wife just texted me even though she's sitting literally right behind me on the couch here. Oh crap, what just happened? He Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts Fini. Okay, so he'll take out Fini. I dropped my stylus. Oh well, let's play without it for a second. And yeah, he goes for Curse. But I can knock off his Berry right this turn, which is really, really nice. And he was smart to save the Gigavolt. Oh, I need Okay, well, no stylus for the time being. I'll use something else. Okay, actually, how do I bring in Tyranitar? I might just double up this Coco. Shoot, I'm trying to think here. Because I'm going to knock off Snorlax no matter what this turn. I'll bring in Tyranitar. You can't Oko Tyranitar. Thank you. Can't. My wife found my status for me. You can't Oko Tyranitar with Gigavolt as long as the sand is up. But we're definitely gonna knock off this Berry. He might just HP Ice, really. I also wonder how much a Black Hole Eclipse. But I think what I want to do Let's double up this Snorlax. And then Coco will have to win on with a 3v1. So if I knock off and then Z-move, and Z-move does the same amount as low kick. Yeah, he HP ices, because even if he's at +1, he doesn't take both of these. And this way he doesn't get a KO. Yeah, he shouldn't survive this. So with that, Coco, there's no way Coco probably wins this 2v1 even with the. I guess it just depends on how much my Hawk Slides do to Coco. Because he'll HP Ice Landorus. So probably what I'll do, I'll just switch into this makes like Mr. like really makes the call that I'm gonna do that. And like gigavolts my Landorus, but I don't know if we can really afford to do that. Okay, no, we don't need to make a play like that. So I will U-turn off him though. Or no, I'll just double Rock Slide here. Even if he does KO Landorus, we're bringing Mega, so I protect. He can't KO Tyranitar. So yeah, I could have switched, but he can't KO Tyranitar with the Z move, the stand up. And he'll be running out of. Okay, we hit. He'll be running out of terrain. Alright, it does enough. So as long as we hit another Rock Slide, and he's taking Sandstorm damage. So I'll switch into Metagross. Yeah, so this first episode is Coco's faster than all my Pokemon, but he's not able to overwhelm. Like, he's too overwhelmed at this point. And he only has 2 turns of Terrain left, and I have 3 turns of Sandstorm. But I'm gonna protect Metagross and Rock. Actually, a Crunch plus Sand probably takes him out. So I don't risk missing. But yeah, I really don't want to miss. And this just buys Tyranitar an extra turn here. Yeah, I think he's going for it. Probably into Tyranitar, but like I said, it can't. If he does go into Tyranitar, he made a good play, but Tyranitar should live with the stand up. If he crits, well, if he crits, then he'd have to crit another Thunderbolt to take out Metagross, I think. Let's see. Yeah, he went to Metagross anyways. So we live this turn. And then Crunch just takes him out. Cool. We don't want to risk missing there. That could have been bad. So that's game 1 out of 2 or 3, because this is a best of 3. So managed that really well. Tyranitar actually is pretty solid, especially as we can get rid of the Landorus. And Tyranitar just do a really good job there. I'll just save that. Then I can reference it when trying to help him out later. So play it the same rules. Grab this team. Yes. Oh, I'll run it when I'm done. Yeah. So, don't. Oh, you know what? Run it. I don't care. It should be fine. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this. So, what does he do to change it up? That's the question. He may not bring Snorlax. Like, I think his best, like, if he really wants to, he'd be like Coco Salamence, Landorus Heatran. Now, he needs Coco Ments. I really like the Tyranitar lead though. I really do. Especially since I lead Metagross. He leads Coco Ments, he just threatens Metagross right away. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I mean, that's why I like to lead Metagross. I like to lead Metagross just because it threatens both Heatran and Landorus if he leads it, which are the 2 things that can really hit it hard. He might lead like Coco Heatran now I think about it, because that would make a lot of sense because he can threaten easily because he can just KO the Metagross. But I'll go ahead and lead this. Actually, I'm gonna lead Landorus. Metagross in the back with Feeny. Let's do that. I can see Coco Heatran. Landorus will likely laser it more. Because then he wouldn't be able to OHKO and I could just protect Earthquake. He'd be in trouble. He'd likely switch in Salamence if he brought it that time. Or even Cress. But I don't see him bringing Cress. Like, Tyranitar just... Oh, well, there's Cresselia! I mean, Tyranitar just threatens an OHKO, and his team has no switch-ins to the Black Hole Eclipse. So... And I know his Heatran is actually Life Orb, like modest Life Orb, but I know my Tyranitar can take a Flash Cannon. So if I had to guess, he's probably gonna switch Cresselia into something, but I'm gonna just go right for the Z move because I'm not gonna let him set up Trick Room and then I'll Rock Slide too for that flinch chance. Or I can also knock off the Heatran to weaken it. Because Crest isn't living this attack. Unless he switches in... Oh yeah, unless he switches in like... Yeah, something like... Salamence. I'm gonna double Crest. I don't want to set up Chicken for like Snorlax. That's just... Yeah, this could be Salamence right here. No, or Landorus, that makes sense too. But I think U-turn plus Black Hole Eclipse would take up the... Cresselia. I don't want to set up Chicken for that Snorlax in the back, which I'm assuming he has. Oh, he might survive. I should have knocked off. Huh. Well, if he's gonna set up Trick Room, I'm bringing in Finny. Or he might. I guess he could also Icy Wind. That'd make a lot of sense as well. I'm trying to think. Actually, Icy Wind would make more sense than Trick Room. So makes me want to bring in Metagross just to threaten. And if he does, yeah, then if he does Trick Room, Metagross, I don't have to Mega Evolve with Metagross. So I'll just bring in Metagross. And with Clear Body, I can't get my Speed Board if he does survive this. Yep, that's what he goes for. Sweet. So I can still Ice Punch this Landorus if I really want to. So even though this doesn't KO, I'm pretty happy with the U-turn, really, because now his Landorus is like in trouble. He doesn't want to eat he's not gonna want to eat an Ice Punch right now. So we'll get this off. And if we take out this Cresselia, I feel like Tyranitar's done his job. And I'd probably just let him risk the superpower. Alright, so that cleans him up. So a minus one U-turn and a -1 Black Hole Eclipse KOs that Cresselia. That's good to know. So Coco's is last. We know he has Heatran in the back. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him take out the... I think I just let him take out Tyranitar. Getting rid of Coco is probably a priority here. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, I wouldn't mind him getting rid of me. I'll Rock Slide. I might just switch into Landorus. I can't let him KO Metagross. That's my key to beating this Landorus. I really don't need Finny. I could just sack Finny here. I think that's what I'm actually gonna just switch in Finny. If he Gigabolts for Metagross and I lose Finny, I don't really mind. I don't really want Landorus to take anything. And this gets rid of his terrain. So I'll just fire off a Rock Slide here. Yeah, he was trying to call the switch. Yeah, another reason not to pull it. I'm not too surprised by that. Alright, now his Landorus is going to be really weakened here. He won't be able to, yeah. think we got him in a really good. Yeah, and you know what? That was really smart of him to go for the HP Ice, because he really needed to get damage on my Landorus, because now I can bring in Landorus and just protect EQ, and he can't switch into that. His Landorus is will be at -2 attack and -1 defense, so his Landorus isn't a threat. So yeah, I bring in Landorus here. I think I just protect EQ, even if he protects Coco. Like, Landorus isn't gonna put me. I don't think Landorus will put me in 2 ice range. So that's exactly what I'm gonna go ahead and do. You know, I could probably just Calm Mind and let Earthquake myself. Because then if he does protect, I get boosted. And then I can protect EQ next turn. You know, this seems kind of strange, but I'm gonna do that. I want to see how this turns out too, because we're in such a commanding spot. He can't, and like I said, he can't switch into Heatran. His Landorus his damage output has been halved. So, yeah, seeing his Coco protects. So I'm gonna hit my own Feeny, but I'm gonna get this Calm Mind up, and then now I'm gonna protect EQ. Like, he needs to crit. Oh, actually, he has knockoff. He's just gonna. Oh, no, on the side. If he had knocked off my Assault Vest, then HP Ice probably would have KO'd. I forgot about knockoff. So it's really good he just Rock Slided there. Yeah. If he had knocked off my Assault Vest, that would have been bad. But at +1, I could have maybe although at +1, I might have just killed this Coco anyways. So now I'm gonna protect EQ. Yeah, I think if I'm at +1, I could just Moonblast it and the Sand would pick him off. Unless this is last turn Sand, which I'm pretty sure it might be. Yeah, so he has to crit this to really have a chance. Yeah, if he... Oh, we're speed tying. Crap. If he flinches me... That'd be bad. Okay, we get it off. Ooh. Forgot we're speed tying. So this should take out Coco. And we should be good now. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I tell him that too. Like, if he had knocked off... I'm pretty sure he has knockoff. Yeah. Yeah, if he had knocked off my Assault Vest, that could have been really good. Okay, so there's Heatran. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna hit that and I'll Scald the Landorus. Get rid of that Life Orb. Yeah, it's good they're gonna flinch. Even just losing the 50-50 is scary. But he did. So maybe equaling my own Feeny wasn't the best idea, but it's alright. If anything, I should just Scald the Landorus, because by. Yeah, Heatran protects. I'm guessing he's gonna Is he gonna Earthquake? Oh, he just Rock Slides. Means another speed tie. That doesn't even knock out Landorus. I think I'm 1 point off my berry. Yeah. And then Sand ends. Yeah. So at this point, I'm trying to think if I want to protect EQ. I think so. Yeah, I'll just protect EQ. If I win the speed tie, then I just win. If I don't, when I come in and I just Ice Punch the Landorus and Scald the Heatran. Yeah. So I'll protect EQ here. So if I win the speed tie, which I do, so that's game. And if I had lost the speed tie there and his Rock Slide connects, KOs my Landorus, and then I bring back in Metagross, Ice Punch that, and then if he Heat Waves, he just activates the berry on my Feeny. and I get and it heals me up, and then I scald it, and at +1, I don't expect his flash to KO at that range. Not at +1, and then I can scald him again. And then at, oh shoot, what is it? Oh, but then if he chooses not to like heat wave, he flash bans for KOs it, and I just stop him tantrum the next turn. So good game to Parker. Just Mega Evolve, Ice Punch, cleans this up, and then I'll also Scald. Lander's sitting there at -2 attack, -1 defense. Not doing much. And yeah, like I said, we got him pinned there. Yeah, we had him pinned because he couldn't switch in. But yeah, I think the one thing that I overlooked, and I got lucky that he didn't go for it, was the knockoff. He knocked off my Assault Vest. Because that, getting rid of the Assault Vest would have made HPI's probably KO, and then I would have to like make a call, a 50-50 play. Because he could have gone from like Gigavolt into my, like crazy Gigavolt into my Landorus. So, but good game to Parker there. So, good practice there, and a little surprised. I think he should be. I really think he probably should be bringing Coco Salamence against my team just because it's so much fast. Like I just outspeed the whole thing, and the Tyranitar is pretty bad. So, but anyways, yeah, good game, good games, and see this. I'll maybe put this up for Friday's episode, or I may do this and Battle Spot. We'll see how much I want to. How much time I have tomorrow, because I still need to practice for my mid-season this Saturday. Whether I use, especially if I use this other team I was put together. So, all right, guys, take it easy, and we'll see you next time. See ya.